Good evening. Welcome to this special edition of Dateline NBC. I'm Stone Phillips. This evening, we bring you to the Life Church at Schilling Farms in Collierville, Tennessee, for an investigation exclusive here on Dateline. Every week, hundreds of congregants gather at these facilities in Collierville to worship and to open the Word of the Lord together. Part of this worship is led by a 6 to 8 person praise team under the direction of the worship pastor here, Reverend Chris Copeland. However, our investigation tonight centers on what goes on backstage. Every week, Senior Pastor Scott Payne opens the Word, the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, and teaches from it. Yet during that time, the praise team is often nowhere to be found. Tonight, Dateline investigates what goes on during worship.
We're going to start a series.
We're here Sunday morning, May the 9th, Mother's Day, here at the Life Church at Schilling Farms. Dateline NBC has been granted exclusive backstage access to what goes on during the 20, 30, 40, 60, even 90-minute sermons that the congregants of the Life Church at Schilling Farms are sitting through right now. We're going to be the first cameras, in fact, to take a walk backstage and see what exactly goes on behind the scenes. This is a Dateline NBC exclusive. Ladies,
it's so
Stone
hard.
Phillips, Dateline NBC.
Hello, how are you?
Are you comfortable?
Oh, this is awesome. You wouldn't believe every week I get this wonderful massage. Oh,
And I believe you're Sheila Clements, the famed masseuse.
Well, I don't know about famed. I just knew it was a sad day when one member here described me to her husband as the girl who gives massages. So I guess I have to live up to that.
Can you do my feet next?
Oh, sure.
So you take requests.
Well,
It's kind of a your wishes my command. Okay. I see.
oh, maybe not that one.
Let's move on and see what else is going on in this sanctuary of worship.
Sorry, I don't remember tickling you before.
Gentlemen, we seem to be interrupting a hand of poker here by two of the deacons here at Life Church. Not a good hand. Mr. Dyer, Stone Phillips, Dateline NBC. Wondered if we could kind of sit in on your game for a moment. As you can see, this is a very intense game. You can feel the passion. Now, what is this that you're wagering here, Mr. Green?
These are some of Lloyd Baker's mints.
I see. So every week, this is your routine.
I've collected these for weeks. He gives them to me every Sunday.
Right.
And I win them every Sunday.
I see. Highly moving, deeply spiritual experience. Let's move on. Over here, we've got some creation of Lincoln logs, I suppose. Ladies, is this kind of
competition.
competition? I see. And what are we competing against?
Each other. Who can build the biggest castle?
Right. Mine's getting bigger, but it's not tall.
As we can see, these worship leaders of Life Church are fully engaged in worshiping.
One day we're going to build things for people in need.
Building for people in need. Life Church is a people on the go, no doubt. Let's go ahead and move on. We seem to have another lucky soul here at Sheila Clements' massage table. Mr. Green,
Candyman, candy. Hey! This will sweeten your personality. There you go.
You're so sweet every week to do this. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. You keep
Warden
our
to a
breath
party
fresh
in the
so we can
county
sing.
jail.
Why, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I need one of these so bad.
Not with me.
Yeah, you did.
Your dog breath.
You better hang out there
Who's the best men?
Getting rid of dog breath. Very important. Let's move on. Now, Deacon Green, is Miss Clements, do you have stress in your life that you need alleviated, or what's going on?
I've been doing just an extraordinary amount of housework. It's my back. It's horrible. I can't hardly hold a microphone anymore.
Right.
This does the trick every
Vacuum
Sunday.
cleaner gets you every time, doesn't it?
Every time.
Wow. We'll pray for you. Thank you. Let's move on. As we can see here, Deacon Dieter is exhausted from his game of 5-card draw. The Life Church praise team insists that these backstage exercises are integral to their ability to lead their congregants in worship. For instance, we walk over here and see, once again, Deacon Green and Miss Baker having tea. Or something like that. Water, excuse me, having water today. Do you find that this enhances your ability to lead in any way?
Absolutely. It's very relaxing, and it just kind of brings us back into our childhood and reminds us of the things in life that are really important. Tea parties.
And chips.
And tea. And dolls.
And of course, we cannot forget God in all of this.
And God.
Let's move on. We see, once again, an atmosphere.
Step in my line.
Excuse me. Deacon Dieter thinks he's on the 18th green. We can't forget that this atmosphere of relaxation is prevalent and yet relaxing to all who might see. And of course, we can't forget the importance of the visual here in this postmodern generation. Ms. Connery,
Yes, sir.
do you feel that this enhances your spiritual experience in any way?
Very much so. Hand-eye coordination is very important.
In worship?
Oh, sure. You have to know what hand to hold the mic in, all that good stuff.
And so how long did it take you to develop these skills?
Still working on it. It's a day-to-day thing.
Indeed, we see it as a journey, perhaps one which never ends. Strange as it seems, these people, this praise team, is actually a well-respected worship leadership team in the church. And they insist that these exercises, these activities, are pivotal to their ability to lead in worship. Yet in all this to-do backstage, there's one integral character who is missing. Our worship pastor, the Reverend Chris Copeland. We can take a walk over here and see that he's busy at the moment, getting exfoliated. Reverend Copeland.
Sir.
I'm just going to ask the question. Do you find that this enhances your ability to lead your congregation in any way? I mean, cucumbers on the eyes and whatnot?
Well, you know, the lights can get very, very bright, you know, and it affects the eyesight and the skin, and, you know, I've got to look good, you know, for God.
Looking good for God.
Absolutely.
Indeed, a goal in which all of us can fully and wholeheartedly embrace. Yet we look at the clock and we realize it's 10 minutes after 1. Yet those around us don't seem concerned at all by the fact that surely this service must be ending at some point soon.
How can we apply it to where we are as a church today? How can I apply it to my personal life where I am today? And I believe.
And there they go again, back out to fulfill their mission from God, to lead in worship. We're attempting to make contact with Reverend Copeland about the things we uncovered. Reverend Copeland! As you can see, Reverend Copeland was less than cooperative in speaking with Dateline's cameras. Mr. Copeland, we have a few questions for you. How is it, what goes on during worship? How is it that this enhances your worship in any way? Mr. Copeland! So there you have it. Now, you know what we know. Thank you for joining us on this special edition of Dateline Investigates. Next week, join us as we probe the question, trampolines, child's play toy, or vicious killer? I'm Stone Phillips.